Hello and welcome back to Good Game Nation, where we bring you all things TCG. It's News Day,
It's News Day.
and it's New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody!
Happy New Year's. Wow, New Year's, News Day. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, it's quite the combo. My name is Preston. I'm here with Sam. I forgot that part. Uh, we're talking about the news, the latest updates on Twitter from the One Piece TCG Twitter, and we got a few cool things. Let's jump into it.
Let's jump right into it. The first card we're going to look at is just art, actually. It is a Ukiku art. Beautiful art. I really like the sequencing they got from one of the earlier steps in Wano.
Yeah, it's super interesting that we're getting more Wano art. That means we're going to have some most likely green Wano cards still coming through, which is great for our Kiddimon and Odin from set 1 and 2. Super excited to see what this Okiku does since the original Okiku was nasty and still played. So
Oh,
hopefully it's just as good.
she's amazing. She's played in basically if you're playing green, you're probably playing her. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that they're keeping Wano going. I'm wondering why we didn't keep that going for other colors. Probably the first thing I'm thinking about. But I'm loving all the Wano love. I'm here for these characters. Awesome.
Yeah, my assumption is that it just has to do with it being in the anime still. Once we
True.
leave Wano, we probably will stop getting Wano characters. Just keep that hype up for the whole series.
Then keep the Kaido up, man. We're still in Wano. Give me some more
That's
Kaido cards. Give me
fair.
some more
That's
Kaido.
fair.
Next art. We have seen this a few times, but this is the jump promo of the Vivi, and we wanted to showcase it because it's gorgeous. This is a gorgeous art card.
Yep, I believe this is just a starter deck reprint.
Yeah.
But full art, gorgeous art here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I like it when they do stuff like that.
Oh, me too. Then we have another addition to the yellow cards. This is Daifuku. This is the genie summoner, one of the really cool cards. The effect for this one is. Oh, I just had it up. Present, do you have it?
On times one, when attacking, you may take one card from the top or bottom of your life area and put it in your hand. Put up to one card from the top of your deck to the top of your life. It's pretty interesting. We're seeing that we're going to be moving life often, and I believe there's the Big Mom super rare from the starter deck also puts cards from the top of your life. So or for the top of your deck to your life. Um, so if we have any way to manipulate the top of your deck, maybe with a cat or curry, that would be dope. To manipulate getting triggers to the top of your life, um, that really gives you the ability to run all these trigger cards that we're seeing from yellow.
Yeah, it seems like yellow's being split into two types where you're either being played from a summoner, that's what I'm going to call him because a Daifuku in my mind is a summoner. We're using him to activate all these trigger effects. But usually the summoners don't have the trigger effects or trigger plays, so they're split. We're going to run some that are and some that are summoners. So in any way to manipulate the top of the deck, we have it with the starter deck Katakuri. It's very minimal at best. But if we get something a little more consistent or a little more activatable, something we can do maybe every other turn. This yellow deck is starting to seem up real nasty. Real good addition. Really like this card.
Yeah, a yellow blue deck's going to be disgusting in the future. You get that peep to reorganize the top of your deck, and then get all those triggers going off with the add to hand effects. Nasty.
Yeah, that's a future we're probably going to live in at one point, but hopefully not soon.
Yeah.
Next, oh, this Zora. I'm sure we've talked about it. Gorgeous. Keep mentioning
Gorgeous Oro.
keep mentioning those
This
cards.
post is just talking about it coming to stores. I believe local big tournaments are going to get this
Yes.
as their winter promo.
Exciting. I love the Queen too. These art styles are so active. I really like their art style. It's beautiful.
Super premium looking, which is super exciting.
Yes, I like that. I like that. And we have art for Pearl.
Why? I mean, yay!
The name is right there, and I had to look it up. We just looked it up. I already forgot this guy.
Yeah.
We're getting more Creek Pirates. You know, the Gin from earlier is very good, so I have hopes for the Pearl being good as well. It's a different kind of deck, so I'm excited to see what angle they take.
Yeah. And since we're talking about Pearl, let's also talking about liking and subscribing. We're about halfway through the video. Hit the subscribe button. If you think we've earned it, subscribe, like, head over to the community post. We're still accepting deck lists. We're going to make that video really soon.
Yes.
So go add your deck list, whatever you're playing. I saw a commenter saying they play Magellan. Prove it.
Yeah,
Prove it. I want to
liar.
see it. I want to see it.
I want to see it
Also,
too.
just post deck lists. We enjoy looking at them. I am super excited to see what you guys are playing. Set one, set two, whatever it is.
It's cold and raining. We don't want to go outside, so please send us something to do. No.
Yeah, California's raining. What the heck?
Yeah, how dare us complain about California weather?
Yeah, and a good thing to talk about weather when we have a sun and a cloud. Great timing today. Wow. So this is the Prometheus and Zeus cards that are going to be boosting your Big Mom characters. I think it's just characters. I hope it's not leader also. Um, but it says Prometheus is activate main. You may rest this card. Up to one of your Charlotte Linlin gain double attack during this turn. Trigger play this card. Counter 1k. At 3k and 3 cost, it's a pretty interesting card. And then Zeus, I believe, has the same leading effects, which is activate main. You may rest this card. Give up to one of your Charlotte Linlins banish during this turn. So just the two of them, double attack banish, turn your Linlins as good as your secret rare Yamato.
I'm. You're absolutely right. It doesn't say character card. I read it like 4 times and I never pinpointed that.
I hope it's character.
If it's
'cause
leader,
if it's all, then your leader's attacking with double attack banish, and yellow just got that much scarier. You have 2 leaders right now that are yellow and Charlotte Linlin, black yellow and pure yellow starter deck. That can be super interesting, and it makes it so you're not relying on our only character Linlin, which is a 7-drop. That means on turn 3 you could be banishing with your leader or double attacking with your leader, which just makes yellow absolutely disgusting. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
if
I'm going
yeah,
to be playing yellow, and it's super funny that they're getting this nasty amount of power.
I hope it's character card. I think leader might be a little too good.
Yeah, I'm hoping the translation adds character.
Yeah.
Just because our preliminary translations could be off by a little bit, or just missing a pronoun or something. I don't know. But
Absolutely. So if it doesn't say character card, if this card's broken, yellow's going to be amazing. But we're going to assume that it's going to say character card. These cards are still going to be strong. I still imagine these cards are going to be strong. And we like talking about Prometheus and Zeus because there's 2 more. There's Napoleon and Hera, and if they follow the trend of giving Mom powers, specifically keywords, Big Mom might be turned into an absolute unit with all these guys.
yeah, if you gave Big Mom characters rush, or if you gave her unblockable, or if you gave her the ability to restand like our Basil Hawkins, I'm just thinking of all the effects that other characters get. If you give those types of effects to a nasty character like Big Mom that's 8k as a starter deck card, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
Giving it rush, giving it unblockable, anything.
giving it more power, giving it the ability to clear, maybe like a Nico Robin effect like Whitebeard has already. We could get out of hand. I'm hoping this is a character card, not a leader, because it could be nasty. Shout out Yellow. I'm excited already.
Yeah, this is exciting.
All right, next. More art for us. We have the princess. Shout out to the shark. He made it Megalon.
Yeah,
Didn't know if he would
he
make
made
it.
it.
He make it.
Princess Shira Hoshi
Shira
gets a card.
Hoshi.
More Fishman, so that's cool. Hopefully, we get more Fishman pirates and a leader that's not Arlong to run them. Just so, I think most of Fishman don't vibe with Arlong, but there's also Horty Jones that could be, but that still doesn't make sense for a Shira Hoshi card. I'm hoping for
A
this
Neptune?
to be red,
Oh.
a Neptune. I hope this to be red so you can play it with your Luffy leaders and your Straw Hats just because of the association.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Looks like red is mostly ace so far. Looks like fishmen
Right.
are fumbling down. I don't know if they're going to be blue or green or partly yellow because they're technically under Big Mom's island. So it's tough to say where they're gonna go. But it's exciting to see them here. I just hope we keep seeing more arcs. Maybe from Skypiea. Maybe we'll get someone from there. That'd be kind of cool. But
Yeah.
exciting. Next,
Yeah, I
next,
think
next.
Arlong's green yellow, so could be green yellow.
Could be green yellow. That would be
I
really
think
cool.
that carrot's actually an art reveal.
That carrot is an art reveal.
I think so.
It
The
could be.
text I think says we're bringing it out of the development.
It's coming.
Yeah, so it's a different way that they've revealed it just because it's New Year's, and I think the post says it's the year of the rabbit.
It is.
So they're being cute and coy, which I love. But this is a cool art. I hope we get a very cool. Is it Zulong? Is
Yeah,
that the right?
yeah, zoo. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
We've been seeing mink cards too, so this is not
yeah.
like it's where we've been laying the groundwork for mink cards in general. We don't have any like KO cards or any searches like that, so it's still lacking a little bit. But one or two cards, and maybe minks will be a little subcategory.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Get a cat viper or dog storm leader.
Absolutely,
Or
or
the,
just a carrot leader.
that too.
Yeah, maybe a Pedro.
Momo leader that has something to do with minks.
Oh, absolutely. Next is an event
Oh,
card. One we're the most excited about, I would say. It is
yeah.
called Fire Fist. It is a main. You may discard one event card from your hand, carry up to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 less power, and up to one of your opponent's character cards with 4,000 or less power. Trigger, carry up to one of your opponent's character cards with 5,000 or less. So the trigger kills one, the active main kills two, and it immediately released an alt art for this card, which is the first alt art for an event card so far, and it is stunning. This is one of the most beautiful arts that I've seen so far.
This is incredible. I'm super excited. I expected there to be an all art event in set two, and it ended up just being Squard's character. Um, this event it's very cool being able to kill two things at turn three, or basically turn two, so 4K and a 5K. You're clearing early board with this card. Um, Three cost is great. Killing 4Ks and 5Ks is great. Playing this late game after possibly paying your ace character card is super exciting because then you're killing big characters instead of just your one drops and two drops. Um, Having a good activate main is always, being activate main is great because it seems like our red is going to be in that wheelhouse where we're going to have events that you're playing on your turn instead of just having a lot of counter events. And then having a cool trigger really puts red in this interesting place to have a lot of destructive event cards that most other colors don't have.
Yeah, a lot of other colors, their destruction comes in the form of character effect cards, which has led red to be questionable in most metas because everyone else has a good card to play and then remove as well, and that has been very effective. But now I'm looking at this amazing ace event card, and you might not want to play with ace. Maybe you're going to look for a middle tempo deck because I think red has been primarily aggro, and I think this caters to a more mid-game style deck. It almost replaces Jet Pistol in most decks as well. So it's going to be an incredibly strong event card. I'm expecting red to play this in high counts. If we talk about it in the concept for the Fire Ace deck that is being promoted here, it's exciting. Red needs more event cards that are going to either clear, give keywords, or search, giving ace more options, and having another destructive card is going to help that deck go forward. So very exciting.
Yeah, it makes me wish that the ace leader had any time an event card is discarded instead of
That'd be cool.
I believe it says you have to trash event cards
Yep,
during the attack phase,
correct.
which sucks because if you have all these effects that are discarding events cards, it would have been much better effect that said anytime you discard an event card for the rest of this turn, this card gains 1K. Because then you can play this activate main and gain 1K instead of just discarding stuff for no reason.
That's
Because
fair.
that's a bit harsh, especially
It's
when this card's already discarding an event card
yeah.
to destroy. So it's a little weird. I hope that the rest of the cards give us a good understanding and a good archetype for red so that we actually can play an event discard style deck.
Yeah.
Um,
It's going to be fun building this deck, too. I have to imagine, because most event decks, you don't want to go up past 12. Even Blue Purple Croc, I think 15 is like pushing it. This deck, I have to imagine, is going to be close to near split because you can take advantage of it. And I'm excited to see what they do because if this is just one, we're going to probably get a couple more, maybe 3 more event cards. It's looking promising. It's exciting.
yeah, absolutely.
And do we have anything else? That was
I
it.
think that's it. Yeah,
Five
there's
days.
some stuff in English about the starter decks having misprint information on the back of their box. It doesn't affect you really. It's just for people that don't know what's already in there. Not a big deal. So if you're buying the kid deck, you're gonna get the cards you already expect. Um, but other than that, that's all the news we have for you this week. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you want to get more One Piece TCG content, hit that subscribe. And until next time, have a good day. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys. Later.